Oh, hello. This is Mark, aka Christ169, coming to you live with the power of, in living color, of the power of my phone cricket and YouTube and you there. I'm here. Now I'm outside Clarksville Athletic Club. I'm gonna go in a little late going in, but hell, I'm gonna go in anyway. Do some gym work. I work out and weights today. But I wanted to come out and talk about the new drama series called, Days of Our Anthem. Um, I watched this from a couple YouTube videos. How they do, they take, days of our lives and make it days of our whatever. Uh, more of a drama. And I'm trying this out, see how it fits. It's a new drama series. It's not big fun day to live. I don't really watch the show. I never really, until I was a kid, never really watched it. Never really got it at all anyway. But it's drama. But this is taking that drama and bringing it into the gaming world. Because Anthem right now is actually the first recipient of Days of Our Anthem, um, where it's a new drama series. I'm gonna be making videos to celebrate the video that the company, the games, people that sorry that had the most drama around them. It ain't gonna be political, and it ain't gonna be about Bill. It ain't gonna be about Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump and none of that crap. It's gonna be about gaming in general, maybe company in general, but most about gaming. If you have not, now let's get into it. If you have not been aware, BioWare, that is practically almost practically a company of EA. EA is a publisher. EA and BioWare have released a game. You probably heard about it. Called Anthem. It came out with a stellar and less review. It's still probably at 60%, probably lower than that now. Uh, and because of that, what is the issue with it? Why am I making a new series called, Days of Our, well, whatever. In this case, this episode is called Days of Our Anthem. Why am I doing it? Because it's funny, but also it surrounds the BS of Anthem. It surrounds the crap that BioWare caused when they released this abomination called the game. If you're watching E3 2015, E3 2016, E3 2017, you saw all the pretty lights and all flashy stuff of Anthem. And yes, and before we get into it, yes, Model Spider-Man had the same issue. Just the texture was not shiny enough. But Insomniac decided to change it at the last minute for different reasons. Maybe for it works better on PS4 Pro. It works better on a PS4 Slim or basic model PS4. Don't know for sure. I played a game on the base PS4, the one I got 5 years ago. Damn game looked immaculate. I don't care what anybody says. It ran good, no issues, no problems. Unlike some Xbox party games, Xbox One games, Crackdown 3, that I walking through an upright area, I fell through a damn floor. I was walking up top of a thing and I fell through it twice. But the game took 7 years to create. What do you expect, right? Okay, now let's get into this. Now let's really get into this. Um, let's understand what Anthem is not. Anthem is not an open world game as open world games would be. Anthem, it's a cookie cutter, taking a little bit from everything, but not being much of itself. It was hyped up tremendously. False advertising. If you went in the dictionary and look up false advertising, BioWare, EA, and Anthem would be right there, labeled right next to it. Because this is false advertising. People say, well, Spider-Man is false advertising. No. Spider-Man to advertise you a great game and you got a great game. If you're gonna piss and whine and beat your balls and do that, you know, do the Macho Man elbow drop on your keyboards, complaining that they lied about that, then you are a tool and you have no life, because they changed it only because it fit, well, what they were doing. Anthem blatantly false advertised game with explosions and the great cut scenes and all this great stuff. But when you're sitting there playing the game and you're loading constantly, there's more loading in the game than there are actual gameplay. Some people playing, some people saying. Now the update patch came out, fixed some of that, but when a Twitter user tweeted out a couple days ago, saying that looking at the cutscenes from 2015, 2016, they were seamless cutscenes of the E3 presentation of the game. And when you buy the game at launch and get it home, it's not what it is at all. It's the exact opposite of what people are paying for and playing. And to me, that's wrong. It shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't have to sit there and wonder every E3, is Call of Duty going to be that way? Is Battlefield, is Battlefront, is Spider-Man, is be that way? Going to be the game we see. We're seeing with Ubisoft and Watch Dogs and with the first division, that issue where they hyped up so much, you got the game home, it looked like a rundown. It was like a, 360 title on the Xbox One. It looks like a bare bones PS3 title on the PS4. Now where's the next gen all ooh and ah stuff? And I played both games on one on the PS4 and I played the one on the original Xbox. And never understood that. I never understood that. I never understood that type of understanding about a game, that they they incomplete games purposely, like with Destiny, and they sell it to you in pieces. Okay, fine, that does happen. I'm old enough to understand that it's about money, but I'm from a generation where when a game came out on a disc or cartridge, back then the game was complete 100%. And if you want to buy something new, like a T-shirt or a magazine, and they sent you a little thing, and the game cartridge or disc, hey, buy this. If you bought it or not, that was a microtransaction back then. That was extra. Of course, my parents said, "No, you ain't gonna buy that. Just play the damn game and go on," and that's fine. But nowadays, parents have to have their freaking credit cards built in on the console. Or consoles now are hopefully coming out probably with card readers probably built into them, because it's chip readers and swipers. Because you're gonna have to have it eventually. Because you're gonna have your information stored on Xbox Live or PlayStation. And I have one card on it at one time that's and now been inactive for 2 years. The card doesn't work anymore. But because I'm just too lazy to take it off, and the account's been closed and whatever. And don't care. So that doesn't bother me. But what does bother me about this is that they're selling you lies, and Xbox fanboys, the Xbox Defense Force is Mighty Morphin Fanboy Rangers Morphin Time, and they're running across the battlefield saying Anthem is a great game, it's awesome. Same with PlayStation, it's a great game on PlayStation. I'm like, PlayStation guys are complaining more about it than the Xbox guys are, because PlayStation guys know what better is, and they deserve better because they play better games. The Xbox fanboys are just so hell-bent, set in their ways to not to defend anything that comes on a console, that they'll Mighty Morphin fanboy into anything to stop the negative onslaught, even going to Metacritic and probably trying to raise up the score from a 60 to a 70 probably if they can. It's really sad to me that I've seen a lot of Xbox fanboys over the last couple weeks, or the Xbox Defense Force, defending this game. It's a great game, and the DLC be cool, and like you don't understand. It's not what it says it's supposed to be. It doesn't matter. Okay then. See, on PlayStation side, did issues with consoles being bricked almost and damaging, and that didn't help this either. Because now you had a console, that's breaking everything, not breaking anything, but causing it to temporary break or shut down anyway. And you get to spend a couple minutes, maybe an hour, maybe a lot less than that, maybe, to reboot it. No, so it's not a big problem. Says person who doesn't have to do it. Unless you're an Xbox fanboy or didn't buy the game like I did. I didn't buy it either. So I can say that. But I still know how hard it is to reinstall. So I could know what happened does happen. What happened? Just crash your hard drive. You can pop out a new hard drive, and yeah, you can do that with the PS4. But you know how hard it is to go online to download the latest drivers you need for it, and then install it on the PS4 and put a new hard drive in there. It's pretty interesting. No, I haven't done it before. I haven't done it myself. I don't plan to do it, so that's why I stay away from Anthem. Because I realize something's going to happen with it. Because there's no way they can deliver that kind of game on these consoles. Maybe on the Pro and the One X barely, but on the One S and the Slim and the base models, no, so they're not powerful enough. Now even the Slim now has HDR in it, and that's something tremendously powerful, more powerful than the base model. But still, that is still weaker than the Pro, but not by much in the sense of while I looked up online. But it's not as it didn't have didn't have any more teraflops than the base model did. But you get my point though. Anthem promised you all this great stuff, but delivered BS, and yet the only fanboys protecting it are the Xbox fanboys who are literally jumping in front of it trying to protect it from the bullets because they don't have anything. They don't know what quality games is because Crackdown came out and I'm falling through the damn floor constantly. It seems like the game took 7 years to have me fall through the floor. And yes, it's a fun game for me because I haven't played the other two, so I don't know what the bar is set on the other two. Anyway, I don't really care, but I played because hell is free download because I had got Game Pass. Had played much because I had lost Game Pass because I didn't have enough money to pay for it. I know it's $10 a month when I get paid. No, I'm getting 3 months for 14.99, half off. That way I have 3 months of Game Pass. I don't have to worry about it. That's fine with me. I can stand that. I can play Game Pass for 3 months. No big deal. Because there's certain games I want to play on there. But going back to Anthem has not lived up to expectations. And BioWare, God help you, because you'll probably get shut down or bought out by Anthem and just swallowed up and just spit out the guys they don't want and keep the guys they do want, and they'll go off making crappy games, and that'll be it. And that's the problem with me because BioWare made some good stuff. Mass Effect, Andromeda, same way. You saw all the great cutscenes, and then we got the game home. I think all the great stuff was not there, and it was not living. It was not living up to the hype or expectations of what the game was, and that's the problem with me. Not because the game is made by a woman or a black person or whatever, like kind of crap you're gonna come out with racism garbage, but it's because the game sucked. Okay, and Anthem is following the same route. Uh, Hell, I think Crackdown 3 was a better, was better recipient than Anthem, and that's saying something. So, what I'm saying, guys, is this: Sorry. Sorry. What I'm saying, guys, is this. Do not believe hype until the game comes out. Because at the end of the day, Anthem and Destiny, or I was fooled by, The Division, Watch Dogs, we can name games forever, failed because the presentation was so immaculate and so pretty. Even Watch Dogs on PC Ultra at 4K, or high as you can go at the time, could not replicate the wind blowing with all the trash blowing by. It couldn't. Even the almighty Lord PSC Master Race got duped and got screwed. And this is being truthful. Not being rude. Not being biased. Being truthful. Both sides of the spectrum got screwed. Okay? It was not anything out of the ordinary. It happens a lot more than it should. But it did happen. And because of that, a lot of gamers. Damn it. Sorry, and a lot of gamers. Caught my throat there, sorry. A lot of gamers are now turning off to BioWare. And Ubisoft better make a immaculate game. I heard that sorry, clogged up with garbage. I heard that Division 2 wasn't bad at all. Pretty decent game, I've heard. Now we'll find out eventually how good it is when the reviews come out, but I've heard it wasn't too bad, Division 2, so I'm going to have to look that up. Get that done here and see. Appreciate it, guys. Peace, love, like, subscribe.